I want to give you my 8-step process for creating your pitch and attracting more customers and investors. This is the same process I use to help hundreds of entrepreneurs create their pitch to hook investors and early customers. This process has been tested with real customers, and it just does work. Let me ask you a question. Are you sick and tired of trying to get customers to move forward with your product or service? It doesn't matter if you want them to buy from you, invest with you, or partner with you. While many customers will admit that they're missing key opportunities with you, it's difficult to get them to move forward. And you're not alone. According to a recent Harvard study, there are 4 key ways to motivate people to listen and to take action. You can tell them what they'll get. You can tell them why they'd want it. You can tell them how they'll get it. And you can describe what if they had it. Now, which one do you think is the most motivating, most compelling, and gets them to move forward and take action? The answer, it's the why. And yet most pitches go for all the others. Once people know why they should move forward, they're almost twice as likely to do so. You may be perfectly explaining to them what they'll get, or even how they'll get it, when they really want to know why they would want it. That's because solving pain points is twice as motivating, according to a recent Harvard study, as enhancing pleasure points. So how do you incorporate the why and the pain points to get them to move forward? Like I said, this is an 8-step process. It's actually an 8-step process on steroids. In steps 1 through 4, we'll identify what your customer wants. Specifically, we'll cover how to craft and title the perfect email to find out what your customer wants, and the exact interview questions that reveal why they would want your product or service. How to title and organize your pitch to turn attendees into customers immediately. And 3 key takeaways that turn lookers into buyers that take action. Steps 5 through 8 are all about why they would want what you're giving them. Remember, that's the most important part. In these final steps, we'll cover how to relieve their pain points and enhance pleasure points. 3 ways to durable fulfillment and how to use it to close the sale. How to build why desire, a little work for you up front, but a big payoff for your business. And the universal hook that will make your pitch irresistible. Again, this is the same 8-step process I've used to help hundreds of entrepreneurs create their pitch to hook investors and early customers. So it's not like we're a one-hit wonder. We've used this with founders of companies who are giving their pitches to investors, to customers, to new clients. We've used it to for CEOs and executives, for their employees, for their customers, or for big keynotes. And we've used this for consultants working with each of their customers on a regular daily basis.
Well, what I really liked about this program is that it's very genuine, down-to-earth, and gives you practical, actionable things that you can use every day that aren't difficult.
This could really help people get clients if you knew exactly how to approach them in a sincere and genuine manner, and that they would trust you and be interested in what you're selling or offering them.
I think the top 3 things I learned is that with a little bit of knowledge that you've given us and a little bit of practice, we can pay more attention to how we stand and how we look at our audience or the people that we're talking to, and how we use our voice to get across the message that we want and be able to portray the value that we can provide to our customers.
You know, I like the program because it gave you and myself different aspects that I've never thought about, you know, as far as speaking in front of a group, and some tools that I can definitely take away and hopefully use effectively.
Yeah, the presentation personality is helpful, and the challenge is that, and the problem is that for many people that don't do this for a living, they don't really take the time and effort to practice. And that's what it takes. One of the things I really liked about your presentation was that you were able to show us that just like anything else in life, if you have some knowledge and you practice, you can do it. And this is the kind of thing, for most entrepreneurs, they don't practice their presentation skills. And your presentation, in a way, I think was good at encouraging people to do that.
So I know it works. Personally, I wouldn't attempt to write a pitch without having a proven step-by-step recipe to follow. And this is especially true if you're pitching big customers or key investors. I mean it. Do not create or deliver another pitch until you've watched this video. Have you ever heard the expression, close but no cigar? That's what's wrong with most pitches. Coming close to a successful outcome, only to fall short at the end. At Rule the Room Public Speaking, we have an advantage over everyone else. You see, we actually do this stuff. We give presentations and pitches for a living. Now, don't get me wrong. We've made our fair share of mistakes and we've lost a few cigars along the way too, but that's why we're so careful to document what works into a simple, easy to follow process so you can duplicate the result. Hi, my name is Jason Tiedick and I help entrepreneurs grow their business through public speaking. Today I'm going to show you how to create a money-making pitch, the 8 steps to attracting more customers and investors. I'm going to show you step by step. I'm going to lay it all out for you. In order for you to follow along today, I need you to have 3 things with you. You're going to have this video that you're watching right now. You're also going to have a workbook. Mine says Facilitator Guide because I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do this as a facilitator today. You're going to need a workbook to follow along with this thing. And then the third thing I want you to do is have an open mind. If you've come here from formula, if that's what got you here, the golden formula to grow your business, then you're in the exact right place. If you've never seen anything from me before and this is your first time seeing this, you're in the exact right place. And in order for you to start with this, I'm going to show you 8 steps that fall under 3 categories. Take a look at your screen right now. Identifying what, why, and how. And I'm going to write these down for you. This is the actual third thing for you to have the open mind is as you watch on this board here, you've got to do 3 steps with your customers in your pitch in order to get them attracted to you, want to buy from you your product or service, and actually want to take action with you. Doing the what is first, and it's a prerequisite. It's not the most important, but it's a prerequisite to this second step. The second step is they need to know why they should do this. Now, I'm telling you that these are the steps that you're going to create your pitch, but when you give your pitch, you're going to start with this one. Because if you've watched anything from me before, you know that the why is the number one reason why they want to listen to you. If you tell them why what you're telling them is important, that's when they'll buy from you. And then the third thing is we're going to create a mystery by suggesting how we do this. I recommend that you have your workbook printed up. So if you haven't done that yet, go print up your workbook right now or pull it up on a PDF that's editable because you're going to have, if you look at this, and I'm going to have this with me the whole time, 19 pages including 3 activities. This is a full-fledged training program. You're actually going to learn how to create your pitch right now with me today. And in order to do this, we're actually going to go this way. Watch this. This is the direction that we're going to go to create our pitch. If you're going to deliver your pitch, you actually want to go and start here. And I'll talk about this later, how to deliver it. But for right now, let's create it.